Remix. 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 Remix.
Yeah. Welcome out. This is the Remix Morning Show. Right here on Black Liberation Media. In case you didn't know, I go by the name of the Ear Doctor here to give you that boom back breakfast. It's not just me, it's us. We got no other than the Queen of DC. Look at her and look at me, Kim Bryant.
For clarity's sake, I'm from Maryland. I'm not a Washingtonian. I cannot claim such things. But Maryland, yeah, I'll take Maryland. Yes.
Okay, Queen of Maryland.
Thank you very much. Acknowledge me. Yes.
That rhyme with Maryland.
Well, listen. I claim ownership all of Maryland, all of it, because I grew up in the middle of the two major metropolitan areas, and I feel I have an advanced knowledge of both cultures. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore culture and DC culture are different, separate, and unique, and usually one does not know about the other. But having grown up in the middle, I know about them both.
All right, I claim the whole planet. Damn it! Big up to all my people in the chat room.
What's up, chat? Morning, chat. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, chat.
The meters. I don't know what he's talking about. We'll get back to that. 40 J Blaze.
What's up, 40 J Blaze? What meters? We sounding overmodulated. The sound's not coming through. What's up? What you mean?
Kindred Other. What up, Ear Doctor and Kim Brown? What up to you, my brother?
What's up? Thank y'all. Good morning. You see, it's the Lumpkins checking in.
Yeah. You know, they say, I'm trying to still figure out a good word to say in the morning time, because, you know, the word morning is not really a good thing.
Why?
Well, you're mourning over somebody's death. Good morning.
Sir?
I like to say good day. Good day.
Okay, well, good day. Good day. We'll take good day. But morning it denotes the end of night, right? So it's always a new beginning. To me, morning, yeah.
Okay, I thought that word meant morning, like feeling.
Nigga, it has
Is it
multiple
spelled the same?
meanings. No, when you grieve, to mourn is MOURN, mourn.
Ah, you're right. What was I thinking?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Hey, big up to everybody that tuned in and rocked out with us for that Erykah Badu. Is still up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Classical breakdown.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out
People hit
to
me up and was like, "Yo, I listened to that Mama's Gun album after you did it." And it was like, wow. I was like, yeah, y'all better stop playing.
I love that. See, that's what I'm hoping Classical Breakdown will do, right?
Yeah.
For people that already know, they'll come through and enjoy the musical appreciation. And for people who don't know, they'll go and get curious and go investigate. Because if you are just discovering Mama's Gun, congratulations. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because it is a seminal project. You know, it's almost flawless. It's so goddamn good.
Yeah, and and for those who don't know, which I'm going to be learning this Thursday when we do it, we're going to be taking you to Ohio.
Hey,
With the Ohio Players.
That's right.
So that should be good. Look at them album covers over there, man. They are
Woo.
sensual. I like it.
Yes, and I wanted to see if there's any chat members that know, who are these models? Who are these incredibly shaped Black women? And who is the artist? Like, I know this is a Wikipedia search away and I haven't done it, but I will by Thursday. But who was the photographer? Who was staging, these amazingly sensual, just shy of pornography? You know what I'm saying? It was but it was classy in artsy, incredible album covers. And the Ohio Players. Ear Doctor, you are going to be so pleasantly surprised when you find out how much rap borrowed, stole from the Ohio Players. A lot. Like some of their records. Actually, the Ohio Players are one of the most sampled artists in rap, kind of
Yeah.
behind James Brown.
Okay.
Like yes, the chat know. Ear Doctor don't be knowing because he wasn't baptized in the funk.
I wasn't. I wasn't baptized in the funk. I
You
wasn't.
wasn't, which
Now
is
big.
wild. I want you to tell
Yeah.
me all about that. Like, because you said your folks listen to gospel all the time,
Gospel
sir.
and jazz. Gospel and
Whew.
jazz.
I would have
Yes.
hated getting a ride home from y'all after practice. Like, oh man, Naka's
Yeah.
parents, all they listen to is gospel. They don't cut the radio.
Yes. Yeah, that was it. And then I got home, went in my room and put my radio on, did my little pause tapes, made my own tapes off the radio. Please don't get me
Now
started.
talk to me about that because me too. I was a student of black music in part through what I learned at home, but also the radio, black radio in DC and Baltimore was prolific. So I got to listen to a lot of black stuff. So what stations were you listening to in Trenton that was teaching you?
Power 99 FM in Philly with
Buck,
Lady B.
buck.
And then my sister's room would pick up WBLS in New
Oh
York.
wow.
Yeah, so I got only in her room. I don't know what it was, but in her
Interesting.
room was able to pick up that. So I was just hear her next door and see what she was listening to. And she's like
Wow.
7 years older than me, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it was a good time. I definitely. And then my boys around the block. And when I used to go out and shovel, I mean rake the leaves, I had my box in the window playing my Run DMC and stuff. That it just hit me in my head like, man, that was a good time. So. Yeah,
Yeah.
what was you out there listening to?
Oh, what wasn't I listening to, Ear
Oh,
Doctor?
okay.
When I was
Yeah,
a
your
kid, I
mom
listened
was
to
different.
everything. Mom's is my mother's a funketeer, you know what I mean? So James Brown, Parliament, Bootsy, Graham Central Station, Patty Lola Bet. Like my mother listened to all the 70s and 80s, what I consider to be standards. But I was in my room listening to everything from 92. Well, let me take it even further down the dial. Let's say WEAA, Morgan Radio Friday night had the most epic rap show. Like that's where the first time I heard Wu-Tang. That was the first time I heard a lot of artists on that college radio. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
from 88.9 to Morgan, 92.3, 92Q, WKYS, WPGC, WHUR. Then we got, further up the dial into the pop. Oh man, B104. I'm taking y'all back now. Q107. Y'all not real DMVs. Y'all don't remember them pop stations. Shout out to DC 101. Big up to 98 Rock. I was listening to everything, Ear Doctor. You couldn't take me away from the radio. I was an addict.
Nice, nice. And then at the same time, we came up watching MTV. So we got to see some of the rock and some of the stuff coming. We got to see the transition. We got to see the transition when Michael first got on there, and we was like, "Oh shit, Michael Jackson is on MTV." And then after that,
and then Michael was the last nigga you saw for a long time until Yo TV Raps. They didn't put no
TV
niggas
Raps,
on MTV until Yo TV Raps.
Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean got a little love. Yeah, don't sleep on Billy Ocean.
Nigga,
One of them nights. One of them nights I feel like getting down. Oh my goodness! Don't get me started with some Billy.
Don't get me. Oh, what's my joint? Suddenly.
Oh yeah.
Life has no meaning for me.
So I know we looking a little light, and I'm not talking about our skin complexion. Kamal is he got the kids for the week. They're not old enough to watch themselves.
For 2 hours in the morning. Knowing them kids don't get up to 9:30. Come out like I can't work from 8. Nigga, the kids is in bed. What are you talking about?
And nobody else dialed in, so we'll see how this goes today. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all still here, and we go.
Are they still here? Really? Okay, thank y'all.
We got 213 watching live right now. So
okay.
We need to give them a show.
Well, that accounts for the deficit because again, we have our loyalists, right? I know there's Kamal loyalists, there's Jackie loyalists, there's Jared loyalists, and them niggas are tuning in and be like, don't see Kamal, Jackie, or Jared. I will catch them niggas tomorrow.
Hey, fluck around. I put this link in the stream and bring somebody on. We have a third host today.
Hey, I'm always down for an adventure. I mean, by all
Okay,
means, drop the
okay.
link in the chat. Let's see who clicks on the link. I love
Yeah,
that. Let's roll the dice.
that's what we do, man. We just we remix, we freestyle, we want to freestyle now. I'm just playing. We freestyle, we remix, we make it all happen right here.
Do you know what I
Um,
was thinking though?
what you was
Pause
thinking?
when you talk about the freestyle. I'm listening to these Ohio players records, and I said I'm looking forward to the freestyles that Naka is going to bless over some of these Ohio players
Oh,
records. I said,
yes,
oh, this
sir.
nigga's gonna black out. He's gonna zap when he hears this
I'm like,
joint.
hold on, like, hold on, yo. That's how all freestylers start. Yo. You know what it is? It's the count.
Oh, no doubt.
We're getting the yeah for people who don't know. That's
No,
the
no,
count.
no.
So that's why people be like, yo. It's just like double dutch when you ready to
Thank you.
jump
That's
in that.
exactly what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. You're
yeah,
timing it, ready for the
yeah.
right moment to jump in. Oh, I used to love doing double dutch.
Oh man, my sister was a double dutch champion. She was in the
Woo!
newspaper and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that
Was
was big
she
shit when you got in the newspaper. He's like, yeah, she was in the
what?
newspaper, nigga.
What? Even the local joint was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the chicks who would like jump on the pogo sticks and do the double dutch. Niggas would show, or they would jump rope within the double dutch. Crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
what? Like I'm like, look at the skill of Africans out here.
Oh man, we had such a good time outside.
We
Like
did.
really outside the house. Freeze tag, hide and seek, hide and go get it, hopscotch, uh, jumping jacks, all that. It was jumping jacks. Oh,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it
you can do
jacks?
double jacks or whatever. Jacks.
Well,
Well, nigga,
jacks. I
we're
mean,
not that goddamn old, air doctor. I mean,
who
we a
who's
little
out there? What?
old.
Yeah, I got you by a year or two.
Okay, but you jacks years older than me, sir.
My
I mean,
sister
I
was
played
7 years
jacks
older
too,
than
but
me. That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
okay,
So it was
okay.
like I got the connection from the black and white TV days. You know what I mean? From her. You
Well,
know,
and the quality board games, even the mechanical joints like Hungry Hippo and
hot peas and butter.
Operation.
Oh yeah, and the board games. So that's the good thing about it too. Is like now we could when we do have these quote unquote holidays, family times, we can bring out these board games and still get people's eyes off the screen. Some people gonna be watching the football game. Some people, the kids gonna be on their video games, and it's one time when we can actually sit down, throw the screens away, and be humans. So I
Hmm.
encourage that. You know what I mean?
You think Kamal took the screens away from the kids this week?
Hell no.
Or Kamal's making sure them
That's
devices is charged up?
oh yeah, nah. This it's part of they work. They probably got to do some. Them kids don't get a break over
That's
there.
great.
Even when it's spring break, it is like, oh, we sending them to camp. I'm like, God damn, you don't like it? Spend some time with them. Me talking, my kids ain't even here
Them
all the
niggas
time.
talk a lot, man. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I empathize with parents. Like
Dominoes, that's my shit. They can't nobody fuck with me at
dominoes.
Dominoes. I could slap some bones all day.
How old were you when you learned how to play spades?
Spades, wasn't. I was in
High school.
college.
Oh, college. Okay.
College, yeah. That's where you learn how to play spades, tonk, all those different games. But let's go ahead and take our first break. I know everybody's wondering what the weather is going to be like.
Are they?
You
Okay.
know.
Well, you do give us the temperatures from the Caribbean and Africa, places that I long to be. So yeah, take me
Exactly.
down to fantasy
Just to tease you a little bit.
because it's
So
freezing in DC, and I don't.
you ain't lying. Let me tell you about that weather in DC. We're
Tell
gonna
me
take a
all
break
about it.
right here on what's the name of the show? The Remix Morning Show.
Remix.
Yeah, let's get it.
Get it.
Shake it, go, just shake it, just shake it. Hey, oh, shake it. Big up everybody tuning in, shaking it with MC Shadi. Big up to MC Shadi and all those. Actually, MC Shadi was from New York, moved down to Miami, and hooked up with Luke and all them, and then started doing that. You know what I mean? Or was it ATL? I'm thinking wrong place. He went to ATL and blew up. But anyway, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, go to patreon.com, become a member over there, get footage that's rare. And yeah, you can also go and donate at blkliberationmedia.org. And do that, please. Let's talk about this weather real quick. Let me get a little background music here. All right, so boom, let's start off at ATL. They got a high today of 56 degrees, starting off at like 30 this morning. Next, let's go to DC. It's brick, 35 degrees. But if DC is brick, then Chicago got to be cinder block because they are like 14 degrees. It is freezing over there. Big up to Houston. They got a high of 62 degrees. Same 62 degrees at Oakland, California. Big up to the Bay Area. I got to watch the All-Star game. That big up the Bay Area this weekend. Got to see some dope groups. Talk about Tony, In Vogue, E40, Too Short and all them. Now let's take it to Bahamas. They got a high today of 78 degrees. Big up to Nassau. Next, let's take it to the motherland, no other land, Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, they have a high today of 97 degrees. Why are we here? Please tell me. We should be there. Now that's kind of hot. I'll tell you I don't even know what temperature to put this, but another third year consecutive, do we have my man winning the slam dunk contest? I'm just baffled here. I guess we just don't take these things that serious, and they do now. It's like, I'm going to show you I can jump. White men can jump, so let me show you. So yeah, that's what happened. 3 years in a row winning the slam dunk contest. I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to take this off the screen now and get back to the Remix Morning Show with you-know-who, Kim Brown. Let's get ready and get to it. Man, ain't nothing like that bass.
That going back to Cali is a mean track. Yeah, that's a mean track. Who was this cracker who won? Who was this?
McCullen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his first name? Connor?
Chad.
Chad.
Carter.
Montana, what's his name?
Carter. Yeah, we'll go with Carter.
Carter McCullough.
All right, now if you gonna come on, you gotta turn your camera on, you gotta turn your mic on.
Oh yeah, this is different, y'all. This ain't burn it down with camera. I don't mind if people come on and keep the cameras on. This the Remix Morning Show, goddamn it. Y'all gotta turn shit on, so people gotta be able to trust the face,
We don't know you like that. But we do have my man X Freeman in the building. Let's see what's up with X Freeman.
Oh wow.
X, what's good?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Hey,
doing great. How you doing this morning?
I mean, I'm doing all right. Not too bad. It's a decent day for me.
Where you coming out of? Where you from?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
What?
Hey.
What did they say at Myrtle Beach? How they represent? In Beach. What they say?
Well, I live here. So, I mean, but I'm not originally from here. I mean, I'm from Camden, which is a couple hours away from here. So really, I don't really get down with all that Myrtle Beach stuff.
Okay.
I just live here and work here.
What brought you to the Remix Morning Show? How'd you find out about us?
Following Kim, and I just stumbled across y'all maybe about a year and a half ago, and
nice,
stuck and stayed.
Okay. Hey, we appreciate it, man. So, like South Carolina, there's a lot going. Didn't the what's her name? The representative from South Carolina, didn't she get on the House floor and call out rapist or something interesting? Didn't something interesting just recently happen with Nancy Mace?
Man, I don't be following Nancy Mace.
Okay, well that's fine. You don't have to follow her. She's
just following you, Kim Brown. You don't watch nothing else. I don't follow Nancy Mace. Like I guess she's on the outs with some of the Republicans, so she don't get a lot of airtime. But I mean, we still got, we got Sambo Clyburn, he's from here, Lindsey Graham from here, Tim Scott, with his mush mouth looking self from here, Geechee from down the road, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
You
Geechee
know.
appreciates being thrown in with the likes of Tim Scott and James.
Nah. I ain't throwing him in. I'm just saying, I'm giving
Throw
the
'em in
South
there.
Carolina shout out. See, there y'all go. Y'all
Word.
doing all the wild stuff.
Oh, wow.
No, not us.
I mean, can I say what a diverse representation of Sambos? Like you got Clyburn, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And
Don't you throw Geechee up in there.
Oh
as
no,
a
no.
sample.
I would Geechee is definitely not a Sambo. I would.
He's
I
not
would.
like that.
He's
He's not
definitely
like
not
that.
a Sambo. But
Nah, it's real funny. I mean, when you think about it, for South Carolina to be what it is, and you look at all the individuals that live here that's kind of getting the attention. When you look at Texas, Florida, New York, California, but then when you think about it, you got Tim Scott, you got Lindsey Graham get a lot of airtime, you got Jim Clyburn, Nancy Mace. Even if you look at the other parties, you got a guy like Spike Cohen, Cohen, Jojo Jurgensen. That was the two that ran for president and vice president of the Libertarian Party in 2020. Then you look at Angela Walker. Angela Walker stays about 45 minutes from here, and she's here. She's not originally from South Carolina. I think she's from like Wisconsin, but she's here in South Carolina. So you got a variety of individuals that get a lot of airtime. Even what's his name, Trey Gowdy, who was a Republican and he's from South Carolina. So there's a lot of folks from South Carolina that get a lot of airtime. Why? I have no idea why them knuckleheads get a lot of airtime.
And as Zenzabel says, y'all got Blanche Devereaux. Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls.
I thought Blanche was from
Oh,
Georgia.
Blanche. I have no idea.
Well, that's what That's what Zenzabel said. You gotta when Zenzi talks, we listen. All right, so
I mean,
listen,
if we talk about art, I mean, people who acted and stuff.
we're
got
not
Vanna
gonna
White.
go down. We're not gonna go down the whole Carolina tree.
So Freeman, like what are the issues that are concerning Black people in South Carolina? I know that's a very broad question because I'm sure the list is very long of things, but what are people really talking about? I know there's environmental justice issues going down.
Oh, a lot of that.
With the the Geechee and Gullah Islands, with the rising tides, in addition to gentrification, so I mean that's just one thing. But what are people concerned about and organizing around, particular to South Carolina?
Black folks organizers not going. They're not doing too much. Honestly, it's real quiet. You hear a few here and there, but a lot of that gets stifled because they fall into the Democratic Party. So you really don't have too many rabble rousers. Me, totally different. I mean, I've been voting green since 2016. I would never vote for the Democrat or Republican again. I actually refer to the Democrats as the Democrats and the Republicans as the Republicans. That's how I do it. I just can't see it. I mean, I've lost contact with actual, biological relatives, aunts, cousins, classmates, friends, socials. It's probably since 2016, I probably lost contact with about 30 people. And
I bet you everybody stopped talking to you after Cop Mala. You probably drop a couple Facebook posts calling her Cop Mala.
Oh, well, no, as a matter of fact,
he looks smarter than that. I don't think he
smarter than what?
Calling her Cop Mala on Facebook.
Oh no! Oh yeah, Cop Mala. Yeah, the laughing chameleon. That's her nickname for me. Straight up.
Okay.
Straight up. Yeah, I have no fears about that. But I lost them when I didn't vote in 2020. Most of the people come 2024, they did not, they didn't even approach me with any kind of conversation about politics at all. These was all after 20. It was like, I can't believe you did that. It was no time. I was like, yo, but Jim Crow won. So what you worrying about?
Yeah. So what else would you like to see on the Remix Morning Show as a viewer that you like, you know what, this would be nice? Anything?
Nah, I mean, y'all doing a pretty good job. Y'all handling business. You know what I mean? Y'all be wilding out, though. Y'all be wilding out.
Yeah, especially Kim.
No, especially Ear Doctor.
Oh, no, Kim be wilding out when she started the pew pew and the chopper and when she started saying that chopper. Who is that? Let that chopper sing. Let that chopper sing. I mean, who let that chopper sing? What is she call it? The pew pew, the chopper, and what else? What's the third thing you call a gun?
That thing, the Thule. I don't know what.
What is it?
Blucker?
Oh, it's the pew pew, the chopper, and it's something else that you call it. And but that chopper, when you start that chopper, who is that boy? Mangione. He was like, Mangione walked up and let that chopper sing. I was like, oh.
Dang. Did the chopper sing? Hold on. Did y'all watch the Mangione? There was a little documentary about Mangione last night on ID channol. I was looking forward to it.
I didn't know anything about it.
And I watched that shit. I'm like, this is a disappointment. Y'all ain't tell me nothing.
Oh no, they think about it. He's too popular, so they're not gonna give him any shine. They're not gonna give him. I mean, he's like a folk hero. He's like a Charles and Manson type character. I'm surprised you don't see people with his face on their shirt. I mean, they're like, oh, he's good. Women swooning over him. I mean, I bet you he get more mail than the law allowed. He probably getting sacks of mail. Women probably proposing to him. This joker raising money. I mean, he's like an icon. Yeah. So they're not trying to give him any. I'm surprised they ain't blacked him out yet. I'm surprised they ain't just totally like went silent on him and give him no press whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. I love
because in all honesty, if he goes to court, it's gonna be hard for them to convict him.
I think so too.
Now I think because they did this terrorist charge, that they may try to do some kind of illegal tribunal type situation and take it out the hands of the court of law, which will be crazy. But if they put him before 12 members, they might not be able to find a full jury.
As much as rent costs in New York City, you know what I'm saying? I know his issue was obviously pertaining to healthcare, and there's no shortage of people that have been negatively impacted by the healthcare system, but just overall, just the economic condition of people living in New York right now, like, especially if he gets a lot of women on the jury, I can't see him going down. I don't see a conviction here. No, but we'll see. The crackers will try to find a way. They will find a way to punish him.
Well, I don't know. It all depends on when the trial happens. Now they're gonna try to rush it before anything crazy goes on. But if it keeps going like it's going and they stretch it out, what eventually is going to happen is somebody is going to end up going at Trump or going at Elon because the system is going to be all crazy and wonky. And the thing that really is going to flip this whole situation upside down is not somebody, but see, the two people that went at Trump wasn't black, and they wasn't Democrats, they wasn't independents,
and they wasn't Hispanic, they wasn't undocumented, they wasn't.
Nope. They were his own people. So see, one of the things that I get into, and I want to address, I'm planning on starting my own channel sometime soon. But one of the things I want to address is they got this what I like to call the overseer mentality. You always had the slave owner, you had the overseer, and you had the slave. So now a lot of these, Caucasian folks, they tend to think that, oh, if it wasn't for them, I would have a job. So that's us, minorities or whatever. Now the thing is, if we wasn't here, y'all be out in the field doing the work. That would have been the whole mentality. So now the thing is, they're thinking that they're gonna get all these advantages because Trump and them in office. They're gonna get screwed. What's gonna happen is they're gonna call somebody, one of their kids, and I'm not religious, but I don't wish bad on nobody. One of their kids, just like Mangione had a situation with him and his mom or whatever, one of their kids gonna get denied coverage, gonna end up passing away, and they're gonna lose their mind. And who they gonna go after? One of them two that end up causing their kid to die because they got denied coverage. They gonna go straight to the top. They're not going to the healthcare, CEOs. They gonna go there to the man who they put in office to do what he was supposed to do, and he is not gonna be able to do it. And they gonna end up going after them, and they gonna make the Simpsons correct in their prediction. That's just what I'm saying. Now, I don't want Big Brother coming after me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just reporting.
Right. That's right.
Well, X-Men Freeman, I know you're talking about what?
Oh, nothing. I was just I love hearing from the viewers. Saying it always makes me glad to see
So-
who's put faces to handles.
So you
Well, I
talk
would.
about
Well, I
you
would
talk-
be in the chat, but I had some words and I got banned. So see, that's why
Oh,
you don't see me. In the
damn.
chat. Now
Oh,
you will see
word.
me in your chat because I ain't got blocked yet. But I got blocked.
What did you hear? Somebody blocked you? Let me
Oh,
find out.
yeah.
Well, X-Men Freedom, you said you're gonna start doing your own channel. What you waiting
Hey
on?
man, why you be messing the name up, dude?
Because that's what I do, man. It's X Freedom.
Nah, I had to be. Nah, man, go ahead, man. I'm good. I'm just messing with you.
Nah. That's what I'm terrible.
Fair.
I might be. I went to school down south, but
Hey,
X-Men-
whoa, bruh. No. Don't go off on the dirty now. Come on now.
listen, my parents from the dirty, so I'm originally from the south.
And then you disrespected the dirty still.
Right.
I disrespect
You hear 'em.
America. How about that?
Hey,
I mean,
everybody from the dirty. Everybody came here through the dirty.
Yeah,
you-
that's right. 100%.
Well, I thought they came from like Jersey and New York and then spread.
no, it
but
was
you had to go.
A couple of them made it to Massachusetts, but most of them from Virginia on down.
that's right.
So
But
what you waiting?
you did not pay attention in history class.
Who? I'm an African studies major. I ain't paying
That's
attention to American studies. Yeah, not
that's
American
a-
studies.
hey,
right.
That's an indictment on your institution that you attended. Because your
Yeah,
history-
because they ain't give a fuck about America. They talked about other places. So now, why are you waiting? What are you waiting on doing your own show for?
timing. I mean, I'm getting ready to do it anytime. I'm just, I got to get the situation straight, but sometime in the next, couple of weeks.
All right, we gonna hold you to that fire right there. Listen, because
sure,
people always
for sure.
talking about it, and what we could do is we can bring you on maybe like once a week to give us a local report from South Carolina to get you started. How about that?
Bet that'll work. That'll
All
work.
right, we could
For
do
sure.
that. Bring you on, give us a local report, and this is what we doing right here. We making stars out here, on Remix Morning Show. So X Freeman, thanks for tuning in, and we gonna unblock you.
No
Somebody, whoever blocked you.
We
I'm
have
blocking that
the
man.
tyrants in the who is wielding the levers of power in the chat. For God's sake,
Hey,
please.
I've been blocked for a while.
Damn.
Damn, what
I
you say?
appreciate. Thank you for you not taking it out on us because obviously we're up here completely clueless. We didn't know. So we apologize for that, Freeman. We
Nah,
apologize.
it happened. Hey, nah, it probably was warranted.
It
I
probably
mean,
was.
I was.
You look like that guy.
Yeah,
you
I
look
was.
like you say
I'm
some
kind of wicked with the mouth and wicked with the fingers. So I mean, I wasn't cursing or nothing, but I
Pause.
think my criticism was kind of vicious, and I don't not being blocked. It was just the fact that I'm like, dang man, is it a life sentence? Like
Right.
I go and
Unblock
try to
this
write
man.
something in the chat. And then
All right.
when I would write something in the chat, it was just like kabam. I'm like, I get no response, like just no
Oh,
response
damn.
whatsoever. So
All right, well,
Yeah,
thanks
I
for
was in-
tuning
I
in,
was
and
in
we gonna
purgatory.
keep you posted and bring you back again for a minute next week and rock out and find out what's going on in the Carolina area.
Sour.
All right.
all right, cool,
Peace out.
Have a good one, baby.
All right, there it is. See how
Hey.
easy that was? Came in,
Yeah.
if you ain't scared, come on through.
Yeah, it's easy because Ear Doctor and I we friendly.
Yeah.
Ear Doctor, just a little bit of a jerk, but not all the time. Not a huge jerk, just tiny, just a little bit of a jerk.
Just a little bit. That's
Yo.
how you keep them off you. You can't get.
Listen, I am inclined to agree with that perspective because listen, you can't be overly nice because people will take you for a chump. You know what I'm saying? They will
Exactly.
take you for a chump if you be too nice out here. But
Yeah.
mods, whoever is controlling the block.
Manny, let that man back in. Manny now with the wrench by her name. Let that man back in. Stop playing.
I mean, like
Man.
y'all, and that's the thing. The host be up here oblivious to all the blocking going on in the chat. It's like, wait a second. But thanks,
Yeah, thank
everybody.
you. I
watching, tuning in.
put the link back in the chat room, so we're gonna have a day of random people just dropping
It's a
through.
call-in show. We never
it
do
is.
that here.
We
That's-
doing it now. We
Yeah.
biting off of Kim Brown.
Hey, but shout out to the Bro Diallo. Bro Diallo be allowing call-ins on
Okay.
on his program.
Well, guess what? We got another one. You ready?
Hey, I'm ready.
All right, let's give it up for. We gonna even get Z Money. Z Money. Z Money. Z Money. What's good, Z Money?
How y'all doing today?
We good. I see you on the move.
Oh yeah, I'm at my house. I work from home, so and people
Oh.
are sleeping, so it's easier for me to talk to y'all in the kitchen.
Okay, you gonna get us dizzy walking around, but it's good to see you. How you doing this day?
Here. Good, good. How y'all doing this morning?
Hey,
Long time fan, about a year now. So
what? How you find out about us?
searching for some real news through YouTube and stumbled upon y'all.
Nice,
Wow,
nice.
that's impressive. I mean, because YouTube be hating, so I figured that
Yes.
the channel be buried. So the fact that you found us via YouTube, that's incredible.
Yeah,
Z
yeah.
Money, where are you calling us from this morning? Besides the kitchen.
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Hey, look
Yeah,
at the
Carolina's in
Carolinas
the
checking
building.
in.
Yeah, let me
Yes.
find out.
Are you guys getting ready for snow? Is it supposed to snow in Fayetteville coming up tomorrow,
Tomorrow
Thursday?
night. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's supposed to start. And obviously Fayetteville, they're gonna shut down because 1 inch of snow here and they lose their minds.
You'll go in your cupboard and get some salt and sprinkle it on the doorstep.
Yeah, I'm originally from Baltimore, but I'm here.
Be more.
Hey.
Got
Yep.
to be more careful.
So how'd you get to Carolina?
Unfortunately, military. I was an active duty Marine. Just got out a couple years ago,
Oh,
and
I mean, respectfully, honey, you appear to be 14 years old. Like you seem like a very, very young person. So when you say you just got out of the military, I mean, wow, that's incredible. So you were stationed down there.
yeah, I was stationed in Jacksonville. I did 12 years because they get you. Yeah, to give my education benefits to my kid. That's how they keep you in. So
okay.
Mm.
they'll force you to stay in. Yeah.
So Z Money, tell us something new. What's going on in life, or what's on your mind about what's going on in this world?
No, y'all inspired me. I joined a couple of organizations.
Hey.
Just trying to get involved, trying to teach people how the recruiting works because I used to be a recruiter in the Marine Corps, and I want to teach how they get you because the Marine Corps is like the best recruiting scheme.
How they
in
get
all the
you?
branches.
How did they get you?
So I wanted to restart. I was 25 when I joined, so I needed to restart. Like I was working in kitchens in Baltimore, and and I just I needed a career. I needed to and I didn't have money for school or nothing, so I joined.
That sounds like the
everybody
whole
else.
pitch. Need a career? Need money for school?
Yep.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's all. And then I joined, and then got married, and then had to stay because support the
Congratulations.
kid and give the education benefits to him because that's the only way I knew how. I didn't know any else, and then got blessed and got hurt, and got out.
Nice. It got that check. I hear you. Well,
I mean,
listen.
but listen, we don't
Go
want to
ahead.
be getting checks off of this. I mean, not to say, I mean,
Shit.
but like,
Get that
nigga,
money. Get out of here.
I'm sure he would prefer to have not been injured, right? Like, I
I
mean,
would
but
prefer to have not gotten in,
that.
honestly.
oh,
But
But at least you
but
getting your.
yeah, I did what I thought I had to do to provide. So
absolutely.
Well, big up to you and your reparations you got from the
Z
military.
Money, I have a serious question. So, like, what is your pitch? What is your counter spiel to young people, Black
it to
people
us.
especially, that are considering the military? Because I think a lot of
Yeah.
young folks need to hear it. I told you guys,
Yes.
like, I'm still very angry that my brother was cajoled into the Marines.
Yep.
And I think he got cajoled in part because there were other members of that side of the family that were in the military. So via the referral program, they got a check. They themselves got thousands of dollars to
And
put
that's it.
his 17-year-old ass in the fucking Marines. I'm still mad about that shit. But talk to what is
Give it.
your counter pitch? How does that go?
So the Marine Corps, of all that, they put a lot of money into training us to be salesmen. First and foremost, you need to know that. I went through 3 months of school on sales through the Marine Corps. They give us our materials that they pay for, and they color code things. It's all marketing. For the Marine Corps, it's the emotional catch, the intangibles. That's how they get you. They emotionally connect you to your oppression, right?
They brainwash.
Hey, this is how. Yeah, and it starts from the recruiting office.
Mm.
Literally, that's where it starts. And then we brainwash you in the recruiting office to tell you like, hey, we're going to pay for this. We're going to do this for you. You're going to feel important. Like this is why we look for the high school kids, because they're easily like, their minds are easily like mendable. So we tell you that we plump you up. We put you in a program for a year because we get you while you're in high school. So that year, you're recruiting your friends, right? Like you're doing the work for us. And then by the summertime, that's when we push all y'all to boot camp.
Oh my God.
Man, that's like drug deals.
See, yeah, it's chattel basic. Yeah, exactly. Like it's yeah.
So
exactly.
just pick up some drug dealing rap albums and you can get it. Get these kids to latch on. Well, Z Money, thank you for tuning in. We got some more people that's wanting to come in here and talk that talk. But let us know, what's your favorite morning show?
You guys. Remix morning show, of course, every morning.
There we go. Thank you, Z Money. You take care. We talk to you again soon.
Z Money, keep up that good work. That is very much needed work that you're doing out here. We got to keep our folks out of the military because So thank you.
Big up, Z Money. All right, peace out. All right, next we got Angela Walker.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put my good shirt on. I didn't know we had.
Oh, word? Is this somebody important?
I didn't know we had famous people joining us. Oh, shit. Let me straighten up here. The Angela Walker joining us. Good morning, sis. Where are you at?
Good morning. I love you for that, but I am a nobody. I'm nobody. I'm driving a truck.
Black people don't like getting no props, boy. I'll tell you.
Nobody. I am a truck driver living in the great state of South Carolina and literally helping to build this bad boy. How y'all doing? I'm honored. I'm honored to be talking to y'all.
What? Us? Please. Thank you. See, I can't even take props.
Now, Angela, you see the Carolinas are checking in with us this morning, so we appreciate you making some time. Are you on the road currently right now?
Yeah, you don't see her drive?
I wanted to see if she was that truck.
And I wish she had some headphones because we hear an echo like crazy.
I know. I am so sorry. I ain't gonna keep y'all long because it's noisy. So y'all excuse me.
Tell us something we need to hear about, Angela.
We got gentrification issues. My wife is from Charleston, so that's a problem that's happening down here big time. Climate change, as far as it affects the Gullah Geechee community. I think y'all mentioned that earlier, so that's an issue. And everything that's affecting other people, other places. I don't know how Trump's stuff that he did with cutting USAID and the farm bill and all that is affecting these folks. A lot of this area is still very, very rural, and it's a lot of farmland. So I'm not hearing how that's affecting people here, but I would imagine that it is.
Okay.
And there was a story that went viral out of South Carolina, I think, where these crackers, Angela, these random white men pulled over and basically kidnapped these undocumented drivers, these undocumented men. And these white guys were actually charged felony with kidnapping because you cannot hold people against their will, regardless of what you think their immigration status is. Are we seeing, and I know this is maybe a silly question, but are we seeing white folks take the law into their own hands in South Carolina? I know that's never happened in the history of ever.
I have not seen it. That does not mean that it's not happening. One thing that I am seeing, and it is breaking my heart, is the amount of backlash coming from my own people against immigrants. And it's something that is really burning me to see so many Black people down here that don't understand the linkage between what is the persecution of immigrants and the persecution of our own people within these borders. And it's pissing me off. So one thing that I'm really having to figure out how to work around is how to talk to people and make sure that those bridges are understood between our people, members of the diaspora, and immigrants, the persecution of immigrants in this country. Because I'm seeing a lot of Black people down here who do not get that concept.
Is it that Black people that you're encountering with this perspective, do they feel as though like we're the real Americans and they are them over there, the undocumented people, but at the same time not putting together that everything that's being done to the undocumented folks can and will be done to us, and has already been done to us? But I'm with you with the frustration that Black people are not seeing, are not expressing a whole lot of compassion for what the plight of the undocumented is. Is it in part because you think maybe Black folks think that the Latinos are anti-Black? Well, they don't like us anyway. Why should we care what they got to say?
I'm actually hearing a little bit of that. No, I understand that there's anti-Blackness in these communities, that we're getting it, we deal with it with Latina folks, we deal with it across the board. But my thing is, at the end of the day, we are all marginalized people, and that's usually when I'm talking to somebody about it, that's usually how I put it. We are marginalized people. We'll deal with the anti-Blackness later. Let's handle the oppression right now. Because if I stand for them doing it to you, who gonna stand up when they do it to me? Because it's coming for us too. It's already here. And so, yeah, there's anti-Blackness, but as far as my own personal experience, I'm an internationalist, so I worry about the anti-Black stuff at another point. Let's deal with the main oppression right now.
All right, I like that. Hey, Angela, listen, thank you. Make sure you keep your eyes on the road. Thank you for tuning in. What's your favorite morning? What's your favorite morning show?
Y'all know I love y'all.
And what is that?
The Remix Morning Show. Who else?
There you go. All right, Angela, be safe out there. Take care.
Drive safe. We love you.
Nice.
Yeah, doctor, you are so goddamn old school. You sound like me in 2000 after giving away a pair of tickets to the Howard University Step Fest. What's your favorite radio station?
Hey, that's how you get your clips. You know what I mean? Stop playing. Listen, we got one of your favorite coming up here, Kim.
Oh, everyone's my favorite, your doctor.
It's definitely this one, which is referred to as the shit show ringleader. Let's give it over to Zenzabel.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Good morning, Zenzabel. I'm not gonna stand for Ear Doctor's claps. His little.
That's what she got on her screen. Shit show ringleader.
But Kim,
I'm being nice. Nice this morning. How you doing, Zenzabel?
Kim,
what's up,
baby? How you doing, my sister? How you doing?
Damn.
I'm well.
Am I not here?
Okay. Nobody asked me what I want to see on this show. Less of you. Get off the screen. So.
Zenzabel, that's when you mess up because I'm the producer.
He's push you around here.
I'm the one that can take you off the screen and bring you back on. So you got to show a little respect.
But I will tell you, at some point next week, next year, I will be back up here.
That's right.
Okay.
Back where?
And I don't forget nothing. So, how y'all doing? Hey, y'all. Hey.
Oh, y'all.
Baby, what's going on in New York besides every goddamn thing?
Every goddamn thing. Oh man, listen. I got two things. Number one, I'm trying to figure out the relationship between Hakeem and Eric Adams and how close they are. Because how is Hakeem going up there? There's nothing we can do. What can we do? Govern like you were fucking, well, not me, like you were fucking elected to do. Number one, Number two, it is really interesting. I don't know if this is going to happen. I'm not going to hold my breath. Okay. But there is talk about, because y'all know Eric Adams, is playing lapdog, on the fucking Today Show, yucking it up with fucking the guy they call the border czar, Tom Homan or whatever the fuck his name is and shit, was like, well, what happens, if you go back on our agreement. So basically the dismissal of charges, which a lot of Republican prosecutors resigned over because they didn't want to do that, is conditional. So it's basically Trump and Homan are basically saying this is conditional. And if you fuck up,
We'll
you know,
reinstate the charges.
right. And, you know, for Eric Adams to turn around again on the Today Show, well, you know, we're doing this for the safety of New York. What the New York City, in case y'all don't know, is a city of immigrants. That is one of the main places, one of the main ports where people come first. And believe me, you could not, if you get rid of immigrants in New York City, the city's gonna fucking shut down. The government's gonna fucking shut down. Everything's gonna fucking shut down. That's the number of immigrants that we have from all over the fucking place in this city. So anyway, there is talk that Hochul may, I don't know if even if she has the power or desire to do that, because I can't fucking stand her either, that somebody may get rid of him.
Eric Adams.
Yes.
Meaning that someone will run against him?
No, someone will basically, I don't know how you fire a mayor, but they're saying, you know, they may just, you know, Hochul may just like, fuck it, you out of here and bring in another lieutenant governor. If that, I don't know how that can happen. If that does happen, that means that you did all that shit for nothing. That means that Trump has no use. You're useless to Trump. Mm-hmm. If you're not mayor anymore, all that shit you did is useless. So as much as I don't trust none of the motherfuckers, I hope that shit happen. First of all, everybody in New York City wants him the fuck out. Even people who voted for him. I was not one of the people, you know, and if he goes, if he doesn't have that position anymore, he is of no use to Trump anymore. Man, I can't wait to see that shit.
I'm curious. I mean, number one, I'm curious how Eric Adams is governing when his whole apparatus, all of his deputy mayors,
when that shit wasn't happening.
Well, there's that, but everyone else has gone down around him, right? Like feds have run up in everybody's house, deputy mayor, police commissioner, feds have ran up in everybody's house. Now, so Eric Adams got the charges, I guess, put on stat docket. They could be, you know, reimposed at any time. But I thought it was hilarious that Eric Adams got this consideration from Trump, assuming that Adams' participation in, you know, rounding up undocumented people was going to be, you know, up to par, but took away the funding, like snatched the funding away, like the $80 million that the government clawed back from New York City in particular to deal with the migrant crisis, which I think is going to turn into the closing of, is it the Roosevelt Hotel where a lot of the undocumented people are being housed?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's what it was.
So how was he supposed to tackle the problem when they took all the money back?
Kim, you're asking rational questions. Why
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm silly. I don't know.
Like there is an actual sensible answer to that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, Eric Adams ain't shit for a long time. Okay, first of all, he's a cop. Second of all, when he was a senator, he wasn't shit. You know, when he was fucking Brooklyn Borough president, he was the worst. And anybody that's from Brooklyn knows that Marty Markowitz was Brooklyn and lived and breathed Brooklyn and really, truly, truly loved Brooklyn. And he stepped down because he was too old. Like, you know, he was just, you know, it's time to go. I can't be here forever. Now, Eric Adams, I believe, is a protege of this woman, Una Clark. Look her up, because there are a lot of legislators that became legislators because they were proteges of her, shady ass. And so when you're a legislator, what you do most of the time, your staff does all the work. You basically schmooze. You basically, you know, give favors to lobbyists and shit like that. And you built relationships. He's been building these relationships with New York Republicans, with, you know, U.S. Republicans. I will tell you that up until fairly recently, New York State was majority Republican senators. Mm-hmm. Like for 40-some years, they had an entire run because upstate New York, and it doesn't have anything to do with population. I forgot how they count. They might count prisoners or whatever to boost up their numbers, even though prisoners can't vote. But New York City, except Staten Island, Long Island, and the rest of upstate, except for Albany, which doesn't fucking matter, and I think Buffalo, the rest of those areas, Long Island, Staten Island, most of upstate, Republican, like consistently Republican. And so you have all the Republican senators and all the Democratic senators, you know, arguing during session, but, you know, having lunch and drinks together when they're off the clock. Eric been building these relationships for a long time. This is nothing new. Eric went to the inauguration. Eric is about Eric. Okay? I will tell y'all that Eric is, you know, at the forefront of scrutiny and, you know, getting caught doing shady shit. I always wonder that there is a legislator in New York State called Kevin Parker who I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why the fuck he gets away with a lot of shit, but doesn't make the news doing it. Or he'll make the news and then it'll just disappear. Probably because he's not trying to run for anything except senator, which he's been for a long time. New York State politics been shady and corrupt for a very, very fucking, you know, long time. Thank you for that, Def Rocker. He says Mayor Adams was a Republican before mayorship. And here's the thing. Eric Adams is not the reason for gentrification. Eric Adams is just continuing it.
Mm-hmm.
They all are a reason for gentrification. Every last one of them, including Hakeem Jeffries and, you know, anybody above him, all of them. Every last fucking one of them. I've not heard any New York City legislator ever actively fight against gentrification. Never. The independents do, but they don't win offices, or the small ones do, and they don't go any further than, you know, their local. Yeah, so they all are getting paid off by these developers and the people that are gentrifying. It's not just Eric.
Yeah, I don't see why we would be surprised that a cop turned mayor would do stuff he does. Anyway.
Who the fuck it? I remember when because I worked for the Senate for a couple of years, from 2010 to 2012, after the coup, after the Democrats basically took over the legislature and gained a majority by coup, and then they fucked it up. But whatever. And that's when I came in. Couldn't stand. I hated every minute, and I was in the IT department. I hated every fucking minute of that shit. But anyway, I remember his main bill he was trying to push, and this is what, you know, gave him notoriety, was to criminalize sagging pants.
What?
Criminalize boys, of course, black boys, sagging pants. This is what got him, you know, cover of like fucking Daily News and shit like that. Okay. Yeah. Once a cop, always a fucking cop.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think Eric Adams was at the freak offs. I like to just put that on the record. That's just
he was. I mean, come on now, really.
He got an earring.
A lot of legislators in New York City. I don't know any place else, but a lot of black legislators in New York City are definitely in bed with hip hop stars and shit. You know, and I don't give a damn who it is unless this act has proven that they're doing some community work. Chuck D and all of them included, stop giving him a fucking pass. They're all about themselves. Until I will ride and die for fucking Dead Prez. The rest of them motherfuckers.
Rest of the rappers
excusing their behavior just because, you know, they said some words in the 90s and shit in the 90s. Cut that shit out. Cut it all the way out. I'm like, everybody's like, you know, trashing Beyonce for being, you know, doing a halftime show. That's what she always been doing. She ain't never claimed to be nothing else. Chuck D, on the other hand, y'all should be dragging him for fucking filth. Every single one of them, fucking Lord Jamar, well, he wasn't shit for a long time. Those motherfuckers are the ones y'all should be dragging, not people that from day one have been proven that they want nothing but fame. Why are you dragging them for doing the predictable? Drag them motherfuckers that are talking about how they from the community, and then it's, well, you know, I feel that, you know, I want to work with, you know, the CIA and shit like that. The fuck?
I have to agree with you there. They said who they were.
Y'all be making me yell at the screen way too damn much.
Well, that's good though. I like that you yell at us from the screen, and but you can come up here and yell at us in person though.
I ain't gonna ever yell at you, Kim.
Well, I don't mind being yelled at because I know where it's coming from. It's coming from a constructive place, so I will take your yelling, Zenzi Bell, because I know where it comes from. It's coming from a place of construction. You just want me to do better, which is I
just want everybody to do better. You know, I'm in a situation now. You know, am concerned because my dad is totally dependent on disability
Mm-hmm.
and public assistance. And yeah, I can throw him some change, and my uncle could throw him some change, but to support him totally, the man's 78 years old, a lot of health issues, so
Is he still living in New York?
oh yeah, my dad ain't never gonna leave Harlem. Ever. Ever. My uncle has been in Florida for like 20 something years, been trying to get him down to Florida. That first of all would kill my dad. Not like my dad is like out running the streets or anything like that, or he's even experiencing like the Harlem life. But my dad loves living in Harlem. Living in some, cul-de-sac in Florida will literally kill him.
You don't want to have to make no new friends and stuff like that.
And it's not even about that. You can't. How you make friends in Florida if you don't leave the house?
You don't. That's what I'm saying.
If you guys drive every damn where,
Mhm.
so you can see people. And we love going to Florida to my uncle, my aunt, like just basically waits on his hands over, makes the best fucking margaritas on the planet, have us knock the fuck out. But to do that every day and just sit around,
it's crazy.
My dad lived in a HUD building. He got his neighbors, he got his friends he'd been friends with for 80 something, he ain't even 80 years old, for 80 something years. Him leaving Harlem, first of all, he never will.
Yeah.
We'll kill him.
You could just go out on the stoop and that's TV right there, But down here, down south, you gotta.
Okay.
It's woods and
his building doesn't have a
highway.
stoop, but it does have a front, where people just.
Oh, you got a little friend.
No,
You got a little
just
friend.
him being in Harlem, he ain't never gonna leave Harlem.
All right. Well, Zizabel, thank you for coming on here, and you know what? I even looked out for you, Zizabel. I blocked somebody that called you a goofy because you cuss. Cursing is the colorful words. Get with it. This is an adult show, y'all. So
Seriously.
Hey,
yeah.
fucking
So-
fantastic joke. Like,
Thank you. Block. Keep your block hand strong, ear doctor. You know what I'm saying?
oh, last thing. I'm sorry. I just have to clarify.
No,
I call Lindsey Graham Blanche Devereaux. So take that down to South Carolina.
Oh,
Make
okay.
everybody do it. I call him Blanche Devereaux. And
Got it.
everybody who knows Golden Girls knows why I call him Blanche Devereaux.
Because he is Blanche Devereaux,
Yes.
like with his petticoats and all everything. Yes,
I do declare, yes.
All
Hi, y'all.
right, take
Thank
care.
you, Zenzi Bell. Thank you. And
Look
see,
at
that's the
that.
kind of we need more resistance. Like we need all of Lindsay's little friends to come out and tell us all the things that Lindsay has been doing in the shadows of DC. Just because he needs some embarrassment, you need some embarrassment. You want to stand for policies that harm the LGBTQ community. Miss Graham, Ms. Lindsay. Is that what you want to do, Miss Lindsay? Oh, okay. Well, I think somebody's sitting on a thumb drive of fuckery and Lindsey Graham is all over it. So please release the tapes. Release the tapes.
Well, this is it. We got people coming in, checking in, rocking out on this Tuesday morning. We
We got more in the queue.
Well, let's go ahead and take a break. I need a break from Zenzabel. God.
You better
Her
I
energy.
stand for Zenzabel slander. Listen, Zenzabel's here to keep you on your toes, sir. She's like your sister. keep you on the straight and narrow. Make sure you're not out here embarrassing the family. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit. That's what I do. So yeah, big up to Zenzabel. Big up to who else?
Z Money.
Z Money. Big up to
Freeman.
Angela.
Angela.
Yeah, big up to everybody that came through. I'll go ahead and put the link in one more time. Just
Okay.
like I said, don't be on no corny shit. Coming
But
up
that's
in
okay.
here.
Listen, we will take all comers. You know what I'm saying? People want to. I be encouraging the trolls when I do my college show. I'm like, trolls, come on up here. Get some shit off your chest. If you got something to say it with the microphone and the camera, please and thank you. So this is your opportunity, trolls, because I know we do have some that fall through here lost in the wind. I don't know how they even arrive or find us, but hey,
I just
now
know
is your time.
next time Isabel step in my house, you gotta take her shoes off. Let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Relax. Relax. You want to take Zenzabel out so bad. That's the energy you give. Like, y'all be playing with each other. It's like, because you like her. That's why.
No, she like me. She got a crush on me. You ain't know that? God
I
damn.
think y'all got mutual
Anyway.
crushes.
Let's take a quick break. We do got another person that's in here. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back with someone new right here on the
Big
Remix
time.
Morning Show. Let's go. Did I got this
Go!
together? Damn, I
Nope.
thought I did. No, I don't. Okay,
Wheel up the
there we
track.
go. Let's get out of here and take a quick break. Welcome to the remix on the remix, y'all. All right, let me take you to a time and place. Let me take you back to 1979 with Rapper's Delight album from the Sugar Hill Gang, and the name of that song is called Apache. Jump on it. Mixed with a little bit of 1986 with Cameo. The name of that song is called Word Up. Around the world. Yes, big up to Cameo, big up to Sugar Hill Gang. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Go to patreon.com, become a member over there and get footage that's rare, and you can donate at blkliberationmedia.org. All right, with that said, let's get back to the show. Now we do.
Keep us hopping, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so
There's a very popular Baltimore club song that borrowed heavily from that melody. East Side, get me pumped. Where y'all at? Somebody suggested
so
Ear Doctor.
go bid another song. Go ahead, continue.
No, so I said Baltimore club song. I thought you was the Ear Doctor, so I don't understand how you. I didn't say shit about go-go. I said Baltimore club song.
DMV.
'Cause I know Baltimore and DC is the same shit to you, and I don't understand why that is. I don't understand why that is.
I'm in it like that.
Hey,
You know, I said no. So we got Old Dirty Kung Fu. What's good? MC and historian. Old Dirty, what's good? Oh, we got to get you unmuted over there. We ain't got no vocals. You got your fresh setup with
there we go. How about that?
Hey,
There we go.
Yeah, what's good? Good morning, y'all.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Tuesday, man. I'm out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm in Lithonia. Yeah.
ATL, what's good?
Yeah, just moved out this way, man. Just big chilling. I mean, dealing with the coonery. It's rampant. Like, I don't know.
Not
Everybody's coonery.
Who's one at the top of your list? You just got to get off your chest.
Yeah.
Yo, that ass? My mom's.
How's mom's cooning?
Your mom's a coon?
Yo.
Come on, I don't want to say this.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Because I'm battling right now with this because it's not just her. You know what I'm saying? It's going into what everybody's kind of been talking about, and we kind of like have all of these ideologies are now combating. You know what I mean? The disillusionment, right? And they don't know how to cope with it, and it's hyper aggressive on both sides. And so like my mom decided that she's going to be a Trumpian. She's full MAGA, living out in the middle of nowhere, Florida. Wow. So that's and my mama black. So that's, you know what I mean? That's hard. That's something hard to chop. But then, you know, you also got, you know, the more people looking into this anti-immigrant type of ADOS FBA shit, and it's popping up a lot more because they're getting a lot more space to get heard because people looking for answers. And so I mean, that's the biggest thing to me right now, because like I'm out here trying to do work and stuff. I'm in my candidacy at PSL. Very happy to be doing that and actually being able to do some work, but it's hard being in Atlanta and like trying to talk to people. I talked to this one brother. I was like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Think about joining the fight or something, man. Like, you know what I mean? Fight this DEI is coming for us, right? They trying to roll back civil rights and everything. My man said, yeah, man, I kind of feel like that's a good thing, because then all those black people that get fired, they can go work for black businesses. And I was like, my man, you running a jewelry kiosk outside. Like, I don't know how bad I want to ask you. Should I ask you for an application then? Because I ain't got no job. You know what I mean? So
ain't
it's
hiring
like,
though.
right, you ain't hiring, my nigga. Like,
we ain't got the funds to hire you.
I mean, he sounded like he been talking to the ear doctor, that brother you ran into.
Hey, I was about to say, start your own business. Don't try to work for these crackers. Now, listen.
hey, you got, as a matter of fact, you hiring?
Right. Ask the question. Ask the question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can put you in touch with some people. So
Hey, yo,
holla at me.
facts.
Holla at me.
So 30. So I mean, have you? So you're out in Atlanta, you talking to people, trying to get people involved. Have you crossed paths with Ear Doctor and Kamau down there?
Nah, I haven't yet. I'm still in my candidacy, so I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know much of that.
I don't understand. What can you explain to me what it means when you're in your candidacy?
Yes. So when you join the party, you gotta learn what the politics are. Mm-hmm. Right? You can't just jump in and think that, okay, now I'm an activist. I get to do stuff and start organizing all crazy, and you know what I mean, trying to have influence on the party. And you just got here. Like, there's so much that you need to learn, and it's a great way of being like, you know, hey, you frustrated with the system right now. You're frustrating with the way that politics is situated, and you're frustrating with the international issues that we're looking at. Okay, good. Get mad. Come out here and do something. And while you're doing something, learn something. Learn while you're airing out your frustrations to those who are oppressing you. Learn what their tactics are. Learn what our tactics are. Learn what a vision for a better world actually would be. Do that. Revolutionary optimism, especially as a counter to Afro-pessimism. And so that's how I'm viewing this candidacy. That's how, from what I understand, that's how candidacy works. We're in a learning phase when you're in candidacy. So you can learn to be a better organizer, but also a better communicator to the people when the people get ready for revolution.
All right. Well, since you down here, you can get in touch with community movement builders to be around more like-minded people that
For
you
sure.
can talk to. And thank you for tuning in. And how long you been watching us?
Oh man, I've been on y'all for like a year and a half, man. Like for real. Jab helped me get through my last semester in school when I was finishing up my degree. Nice. So yeah, last year watching this show and everything helped me with my research as I was finishing my degree. So yeah.
So we got some more people calling in, but give us like I said call in. Go ahead, Kim.
Well, the same thing. But Dirty, hold on. I want you to represent. You got to shout out to people where you from. I understand where you at. Where are you from? Where's that accent?
That's definitely
we're in the Northeast.
Yeah. I'm originally from Niagara Falls, upstate New York.
Yeah,
okay.
All day. Give us 4 bars before you get up out of here, man.
Nah, man. I've been on the bud. I'm drinking my juice.
Fuck that. You can't come on the screen and say MC Historian and I give us at least 4 bars. 4. That's all I'm asking for.
4.
Yeah.
All right, man. You gonna put me on the spot like that?
Hey, listen.
I
battle you right now.
Oh, not the battle time. Wait a minute.
Nah.
Wait a minute now.
Nah, this one here. 4 bars real quick. MC, let's go.
All right, man. All right.
Just 4.
Let's see, man. Just 4 bars.
Just 4 bars. Keep it.
I'm gonna open the book up.
Oh hell! Listen, Old Dirty, we gonna get back with you. You up here reading rhymes out of books. We gonna get back with you, Dirty.
Ain't that what an MC is?
MC can spit off the top of the head, son.
Nah, we
Oh,
can, but we right.
That's right. Ain't
All
nothing
right,
wrong
give
with
us
right.
four. Give us four.
Thank you, Old Dirty. We appreciate
Hey,
your
thank
support.
y'all, man.
No
For
Thank
doubt.
you for
sure.
watching. We appreciate
We catch you
Thank
next time.
Yeah, most definitely.
Peace. All right, you know me. I don't play. You can't come on the screen and say you an MC and don't be ready to spit.
Okay, but that is a
Ain't no
ground
but.
rule. That's a ground rule that you have not established. Now you just set the rule just now with Old Dirty,
All right.
but people did not know that they were going to be mandated to come up here and spit a few bars if they
Listen,
claim to be
you put it under your title. You say you insurance. I'm gonna ask you some insurance questions. All right, listen. Let's bring on Don Hammond.
Hey, nephew.
Uhuru Auntie, Uhuru Remix fam, Uhuru
Uhuru.
Ear
Uhuru.
Doctor. What is the deal? What is the deal?
Our first
Everything.
West
Good
Coast
morning.
check-in.
Oh,
Dawn
okay.
calling in
Yes,
from
yes,
Cali.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
love that, Dawn. I appreciate you so much, and our whole West Coast fan, because it's early as shit. it's a cracking ass dawn.
It is. It is.
I can
No,
see
but
the
I'm.
sky. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, it's mad early over there. I see.
Ear Doctor, did you do the weather? Because it's also brick.
It's the break
out
over
here.
there. What
Yes.
part of what part of Cali you at?
I'm in Orange County, California.
Okay,
Southern California.
Oh, okay. I did Oakland. I was
Okay,
I was
yeah.
in the Bay. Yay! It was 62 degrees in the Bay. Hot day.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's they high.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So
You know, we Cali people, we can't handle that. We can't handle nothing like that. you know?
Oh,
So
y'all don't
this
have
is-
coats or nothing.
So this is our around the globe check-in. So what's going on the West Coast? Put us down and let us know what's going on.
Bro, and this is why I'm up early. Why I'm up so early. Students for Justice in Palestine just got kicked off UCLA campus, and there's going to possibly be actions and stuff like that. And as far as what's going on in the West Coast, let me tell you something. The youth are ready for revolution. The youth are ready, okay? And reinforcements are on the way. Because the youth, all them uprisings y'all didn't see, that has been largely youth driven. Shout out to Unión del Barrio, the Mexican and indigenous organization down here, who work most closely with the African People's Socialist Party. They've also been having their actions. So I would say that, the community is preparing to defend itself, and the youth are ready for revolution. If you're going to ask me what the deal is right over here on the West Coast.
Nice.
And there's been so many protests, supporting migrants, anti-ICE. I mean, the protests have been massive that I have seen coming out of Los Angeles. Dawn, these are I can't even get my words together because I'm so excited and frustrated at the same time, because it sucks that it's coming to this, right? But there's a lot of kind of individual actions, not individual, but I saw, for example, I saw a group of students that are calling themselves Students Against Nazi Extremism, SANE, which I thought is a wonderful acronym, but they are vandalizing all Tesla vehicles, saying it's not safe. If you own a Tesla, you cannot drive this Tesla. You cannot drive this Tesla in peace. And I know that's just a small thing compared to everything else that's going on, but the different ways, the myriad of ways in which people are resisting not only immigration policies, but the fascism of Elon and Trump.
Right. Yeah, we're not having it. I'm not having it. No, I'm not having it. I'm Mary Blige, and you ain't about to. I'm sorry.
That's right.
No, real talk. Like basically, like I didn't even mean to do that, bro. That was just.
Hey, we music
I'm here with
heads.
the ear doctor. I might as well. I'm
Hey.
speaking of which, bro. This is an opportunity. I got a bone to pick with the two of y'all. Which camera are we working with here?
Did this dude just put the silly on us? Did he just do the silly on us?
I sure did.
All right, talk that talk.
Y'all went over the discography of Mary J. Blige
and didn't play.
And glossed over the Love and Life album. I'm sorry, that Love and Life album. Of course, we're gonna skip past the intro because whose voice is on there.
What was the single off the album?
Was it Just Fine?
The single If
See.
there was a single, I don't
See,
even-
look at this. He don't even know a single. You talking about us? Get out of here. Exactly.
What's your favorite song? What was your what song?
Oh
grabbed
my!
off
You
the
can't.
flight?
I can't.
Oh,
You
here
can't
we
have
go.
a favorite on the
Oh,
Love and Life album.
Right.
All right,
of my-
thanks, Don, for tuning in. What's your favorite morning show?
No. Let my nephew get this off his chest because he came out with
This
some
some
energy behind
bullshit.
that.
You gotta at least have a song off the album. Like, yo, you ain't play.
You got Don't Go. You got that 50 Cent feature. Let Me Be the One. You know, man. Let Me
Okay.
Be the One. What else? They
I
got
had that song. I just didn't get to it. I had it locked in. That one with 50. I did have that.
And
one.
then that transition from Ooh to Don't Go. Oh yeah, you got to have that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you
nothing new,
for making us better, Don. Thank you for making us better. We'll make
No,
sure we
but
have that.
I deeply appreciate the music history. I'm definitely just jostling with y'all. I deeply appreciate what
no
y'all
doubt.
do on the breakdowns though, for real. Like that's the connections that y'all make and stuff like that there
Mhm.
is invaluable. And as you know, we have so few community historians, right? We need more of that, if you will.
Got you. We got you. Go ahead.
Oh, just real quick. So, Don, you're going to love Thursday because the Ohio players, like so much of what the West Coast sound was of the mid to late 90s, early 2000s is borrowed so heavily from the Ohio players. And you will, as a Californian, I think you will appreciate, even as my nephew, you young
Right,
buck out here,
right.
you're going to appreciate it.
I'm telling you, no, the Ohio players, you don't understand. When my uncle was teaching me how to work on cars, I remember we was taking apart my 96 BMW, and that's all that was playing in that garage. And I literally learned how to off the Ohio players, learned how to take apart a BMW, literally off them.
Nice. All right, Don, what's your favorite morning show?
Remix Morning Show.
All right, that's what it is. Big up to the West Side.
Uhuru.
Uhuru.
Don.
All right, peace, bro.
Uhuru. Oh,
All right.
I love this. This is one of my favorites. Just check it in. I love it.
Guess what? We got another one.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready.
I think this is all your people, Kim. I really do. I really
Everybody's
do.
my people, except for my haters. Everybody else is my people.
Now the title I'm seeing here is "The Shit Started." I can't read the rest of it, but let's go. The shit started long ago. And who is this? The shit started long ago. What's your
This
name?
is 2 F's.
2 F's. Franny French.
Franny Francais, as Kim calls me.
Oh, Franny Francais.
Franny Francais.
Oui.
Yes, because she French. She Frenchy out here. Francis.
I'm the only French that doesn't just completely suck.
That's right.
And actually, I'm not even French. And I'm not even French. It's just my last name.
Oh, word. Where you from originally?
Massachusetts.
Ah, you from the Bean.
Yeah.
They say
But
Ka.
I have a little bit of bone to pick with you because I live in Portland, Oregon, and I've been listening to. I was an original remixer, so I've been here since.
You
what year?
have. You got bone to pick with me or Kim? Kim, right?
With Kim? Come on, I have no bones to pick with Kim. Kim could burn my house down, and I'd still be like, I love that bitch.
Jump on the ear doctor day. Go ahead.
So you have never, in all those like 3 or 4 years, done the weather in Portland, Oregon.
I did one time.
No, you never did.
That was the one time you wasn't watching. I did one time.
Bullshit. You think this is Seattle? I know that.
Right.
I do. I don't.
I have a feeling though, Franny. I think your doctor's assumption, which is probably
California
safe assumption, is that it's not many black folks in Portland. I know there are black folks in Portland because there's black folks everywhere, but
I just look at the whole West Coast of Cali. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Stop it. Franny, what gets you up early on this Tuesday morning? Crack of noon, crack of dawn over there in Portland.
I did just get up. I'm just an early riser. What gets me up?
The Remix Morning Show, duh.
Remix Morning Show, right.
But do you really wake up and watch? Do you cut on the morning show in the morning, like at 6 a.m.?
Not every morning. Not every morning.
It's real. That's
too much.
So I've got like 8 jobs, and sometimes I just have to get up and start working on one of them. So not really
Got a
8 jobs. I have like 4 jobs.
Got a little
One's
Jamaican
unpaid.
in you, huh? I see you.
Yeah, I have some Jamaican in me. Obvious. I didn't say in Massachusetts. Obviously. Yeah. Obvious. No, I wish. Yeah.
So there's some news coming out of Oregon, I heard.
Is there?
On the silly side. Goonies 2 has been announced. A sequel to the famous 1980s kid flick, The Goonies, is going. I didn't even know The Goonies was shot in Oregon until I saw the story about the Goonies 2, which I was kind of excited about.
Oh yeah, I think they did that up in Astoria, out in Astoria, Oregon. That's on the coast.
My only requests are I need everybody to be in the movie. I need Sean Astin in the movie. I need Josh Brolin. I need Corey Feldman. I need Chunk. I need Dana. I need all the OGs to return for the Goonies too. Don't fuck it up.
That would be good.
The other story I heard coming out of Oregon, not so much a story, but a content creator I follow on TikTok went to Ron Wyden, who's the other Oregonian senator. I can't remember.
Oh God, blanking on his name.
Some ass cracker. I don't know.
Well, I called his office enough times telling him to he's fired. I can't fucking remember his name right now, but yeah.
Randy done called him 15 times, told him to get his shit together.
Oh God. And I'm not nice when I call. Like I tried it, I go, okay, this time I'm not gonna swear. And then I just get out. What the fuck are you doing?
She got that
Babies are dying.
That's me when I call up to my senate, to my representative. I'm like, listen, this is not the smoke I'm about to give person answering the phone. This is not for you as an individual, but tell the congressman that I said. Like it's always some fire. But anyway, so basically this town hall, because all the Congress people are, back at home. The Democrats are holding town halls. From what I understand, the Republicans are avoiding their constituents at all costs. But Democrats are going home just to tell their constituents, they're going in there to shrug their shoulders. Like, well, we don't know. Well, we don't, ain't shit that can be done. We don't have power. We don't have control.
The Hakeem Jeffries approach.
Exactly. And people are like, that's cool. You want everyone to wait until the midterm so you can vote everybody out. But at the same time, is there going to be another election? Like we are not maybe in a period of time where we can wait, wait this one out and see. So what's coming out of Oregon? Like, tell us about what are you seeing? Not necessarily, on literally about anything, Franny. It doesn't have to be what's happening with Trump and all this shit.
I'm not really prepared with an answer.
You don't have to be prepared either.
She just came to say hi.
I say hi. But no, I will say, I guess just my pet peeve, and it's not just limited to here in Oregon, but it's like every conversation I have with, somebody who's crying in their, fucking microbrew about Donald Trump is, but also we've been having a genocide for 15 months. That's just part of it, and that's not the only genocide. And then they go like this. Like it's really annoying. And so yeah, I don't know. I just see that as more of a nationwide thing.
Now, Franny, you said that you've had some separation from your family because of your political beliefs and ideals. How are they responding to what they are seeing coming from the Trump administration? Is there any remorse, or is there any regret? Or
they didn't vote for Trump. No, they weren't Trumpers. They were like ride and die with Kamala. I pronounced her name wrong. Kamala, correct. I don't want to be a racist, so I'm going to call her Kamala.
That's how I thought everyone pronounced her name. Wasn't it Kamala? That's what I thought.
Yeah, good memory. My one sister and I, we did have a little bit of a falling out. And then I really love her, though, so it's like I had to figure out a way to have a relationship with her. And so I took the high road, and I texted her and I was just like, I love you and I value you. So, whatever. Nice. And then she texted back, I feel the same way. So now we're okay. We just don't talk about politics.
That's it. There you go. That's how you do it.
And, I don't, she put a moratorium on me with talking about politics like months ago. And then finally I said, I don't want to talk politics with you. Like, I just don't, like she kind of gets it, kind of doesn't. I mean, that's like a lot of people that I encounter here in Oregon or wherever. My sister's on the East Coast, but they're like, they're slicing and dicing with their thinking, and it's just, there's like a zombification going on with people. And it's really gross to see. And I'm not real sure. I don't think my approaches are working very well anymore with people, because I feel like, I'm almost going to say, I feel like they're almost farther gone than they were before Donald Trump was elected. Like now they have to fit all this other stuff into their thinking, like now they kind of have to care about the genocide, but they didn't before. And so they don't really know where to go with that. And they're so confused. I mean, I actually have compassion for them, because believe it or not, even when I'm not swearing like Zenzabel, I do actually fucking have compassion for other people,
Well, listen, that's dope. Thank you for tuning in, Zenzabel, and being with us. Huh?
Oh, you're just kicking me off now? Like,
we got other people trying to call in and stuff like that. So we just trying to make sure with time. And yeah, I am kicking you off. But thank you for being such a lovely.
Kicking off with love, though.
I love you both. I really do. I love Kim a little more, but only because I know her better.
But
I
love you. You have been a ride or die day oneer, like Zenzabel, like a lot of y'all. But Franny 2Fs, Franny French, has been in this chat, in these chat streets,
for real,
representing, you know what I'm saying?
And supporting. So appreciate you.
Supporting so much. So Franny, we love you so much. We appreciate you. We need all the whites to be like Franny, please. We need Franny. You need to do what do they call the shit when they send the gay kid? We need white conversion therapy. You know what I'm saying? Franny needs to be the director. We need to convert these whites into type whites, and we need it. And I just appreciate you. We just love you.
I'd be an amazing deprogrammer, I think.
I think so.
I'm just saying.
So, Franny, what's your favorite morning show?
The Remix Morning Show.
Yes. All right. Peace out, Franny. West Side.
Thank you, Franny. Thank you.
All right. So we got another one coming through. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. This is a good time right here.
I appreciate your spirit of adventure, because a lot of people would be afraid anyway, but you ain't scared. This is great. I love this.
All right.
I'm here for this.
Next we got Love I Am. Love I Am.
Oh, Love I Am. I said that's
Kindred
a very country
Other.
name.
What's good, Kindred Other?
Yo. Hey.
Oh, it is nice. Are you flexing on us with that nice scenery in the back?
Yeah, it is.
Birds chirping and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of nice here. It is something that I miss when I leave.
What is this background? What is this lovely outdoor space? Where are we?
This is Albany, Georgia.
Oh, damn. You here?
Yeah, well, south, 3 hours away from you.
Oh, shit. That's right. It is sunny outside.
Yeah.
Oh, us Georgians are flexing right now. It is
I know.
nice.
As I'm freezing my ass off in my office, like it's so freaking cold, and y'all got Georgia sunshine, you bastards. Anyway, so what's up, Kendrick? You not a bastard. Your doctor's a bastard. I'm just
right.
You're not a bastard either.
I mean,
whatever.
Somebody said I was rude. True.
Well, he's a Scorpio from New Jersey. Y'all have to, manage your expectations of Enoch's level of.
So tell us what's going on in South Georgia, Kendrick.
Well, this Scorpio from Albany, Georgia.
Oh, represent.
Trying to organize, and it's really hard. I'm more of a person that stays to myself, and I've made a lot of choices trying to step outside of the systems that I think are causing us a lot of harm, which makes it even harder. But I'm trying to organize. I'm thinking about joining the CMB or the BAP or I forgot.
Stop talking about it. Stop trying.
Well, I will. I do plan on joining, especially after I heard about the process from that brother, old Kung Fu. It sounds like that's something I can appreciate. It just seemed like they were wanting someone to already come in with having organized, and I go out, and everyone here, someone got on us like a bunch of coons, and I won't go that far, but I'm pretty close to calling everyone here. It's just so sad, but yeah, I'm trying to organize. That's the main thing that's on my mind while I'm here. I go out to the city council meetings looking for allies, accomplices.
They all brainwashed, man.
It's so hard. It's true. It's like there's a lot
especially
of Trump.
Especially in that part of town where you at. I mean, it's all like you get down. You don't want to be the black sheep of the town, right? Everybody does the same thing. Yeah, you are. But you ain't gonna find a bunch of other black sheep. It don't sound like, but maybe. But that's why you got to get online and get with BAP, get with CMB. Go ahead, Kim.
No, I'm just gonna ask, like, what are some of the issues that makes you show up to the city council meetings? Like, what brings you out that you need to address and speak on and try to raise awareness and what's happening there in Albany? What brings you out to the city council meetings?
Well, there's several things. I would say primarily I have an international view of issues that need to be solved, and I know that locally is how I can enact some changes, because organizing with other people. Poverty is a worldwide issue that I like to address and want to talk about, and the format that I want to make changes is through organizing. So I'm looking for people that share the perspective that all of these systems are bullshit. And the way that they are constructed on the backs of our people is bullshit, and we shouldn't be taking it. And we should be organizing. We should be organizing for mutual aid. We should be organizing for some forms of sustenance outside of domination, and having cops in our cities smashing our heads and putting their boots on our faces kind of thought process. And it's just really hard. It's really hard. I would love some advice.
All right. Well, go hit up CMB and tell them their doctor
I was gonna say Kamau would be happy to advise you. Unfortunately, I lack all advice besides what is echoed on this platform time and time again. But the fact that you're interested and the fact that you're already engaged, that you're willing to go and show up and at least put your voice on the record and address some of these issues, I think that is, you're kind of you're miles down the road, right? Like, so
literally right now.
I was cooning when I was in the military. I was doing the cooning myself, and so to know that I was able to break out, wake up, it motivates me to know that it's possible for other people. And I got friends that are like, no, it's not. But I can't help but try, because I got family members that are all up on the coon tip. So I don't.
First of all, that's impressive that you were the victim of heavy military propaganda and were able to break yourself of it. What kind of process was that? Briefly, because I know Air Doctor's trying to.
Yeah, we got another call.
But I want to acknowledge that you did that, right? So how did you do that? Was there a catalyst that was like, wait a minute, I'm cooning out here. Let me stop cooning. What was that?
Several things. I was just about to get out of the military. I was always really different, so I was looking for answers about the essence of my being, existential crisis kind of, and having trouble in my marriage and wanting to make big changes in my life. And I found a video called Zeitgeist Addendum, and it blew my mind, and I just went on a lot of stuff. But yeah, that started.
Well, that's dope. Well, keep doing what you're doing down there. Connect with our peoples and continue organizing and continue keeping your head up. What's your favorite morning show?
It's the Remix Morning Show. Woo!
Yeah, boy. All right, hold it down, Kendrick. Other, big up.
Thank you, Kendrick. We appreciate you.
All right, got a lot of fake
Listen.
ass producers in this chat room over here.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Telling me to don't interrupt the producer, the interviewer. Come on.
Well, doctor. Everybody,
You gotta put time. You gotta put time limits to stuff. Just like he was saying, I want to try. No, you put a deadline. You put a deadline. Let me finish. You put a deadline to things, and that's how you get stuff done. Then that alleviates. I'm trying. I'm working on. Do it.
Listen.
And just like when it comes to timing, you want to make sure you get everybody in. Everybody gets their piece in. So you gotta move it. You gotta move it. Keep moving.
I hear you, but we are not bound by the constraints of, say, commercial broadcasting. We don't have mandatory commercial breaks that we have to take at 22 after, at 42 after. We got to hurry up and get out because we got to play the commercial. Nigga, we on YouTube, okay? YouTube.
I got no empathy for men. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I know.
I'm
terrible. Everybody pile on the wabbit. Yo, we got Paul Smith in the building, but he ain't got his camera on, so
he gonna work on that. Give Paul a second. Remixes, we appreciate y'all so much. Come on in here. Give the video a like and a thumbs up because me and the Ear Doctor have successfully pulled off a real remix for y'all this morning. Because the other niggas put us on pause. You know what I'm saying? The other niggas left us on red. You know what I mean?
Hey, Paul, if you ready, let me see you put your thumb up. Paul.
Y'all
you ready?
Tell them
put your thumb up. Let me see you put your thumb up if you ready, Paul. All right, fuck it.
Okay,
Paul Smith.
Okay, what's up, Paul? Hey, Paul, take yourself off mute. Oh, I hear feedback.
Paul, you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? Oh, good afternoon from where I'm from, anyway.
Hey, what's up, UK? Come through, Black Bricks.
UK.
You calling from the pond? On the side of the
I am
pond?
calling from the pond. Yes.
Yes.
Come on over here. Come on over here.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, fantastic day, boy. Fantastic.
You ain't know I knew that dialect, did you, kid?
Well, first of all, the brother Paul will tell you it's never a nice day in the UK. It is bad vibes island.
What is it?
Terrible weather, terrible whites. You know, like we can
Terrible
empathize. Paul, we have terrible weather right now and terrible whites, so we in the same boat, so to speak, proverbially. How are you doing, brother Paul?
Right. Okay. This issue with the Democrats not providing any opposition to this Trump government, it's an opportunity. Get organized, then we can what can I say? Pull people over to our side of the debate. Use it as an opportunity. If the Democrats are not going to provide any opposition, then we can sort of eat into their so-called base and try and persuade them to come to our way of thinking.
And how would you do it, Paul?
And provide the opposition from there on.
How would you do it,
What do you
Paul?
think?
You said, what do you think, Kim?
So first of all, I agree. My concern is that especially Black Americans who have been voting Democrat their whole lives, they believe, and not just Black Democrats, liberals, period, believe that the Democrats are going to get it together somehow, or that the checks and balances set forth in the Constitution, in the structure of this government, are going to work in some way. And I hear all this talk about we're facing a constitutional crisis. You're only facing a constitutional crisis if you're dealing with someone who gives a fuck about the Constitution, which Trump does not. Okay, like Trump don't give a shit about the Constitution, about the articles of blah blah blah. He don't care. So that puts us in a precarious place because people who would be on the Democratic side seem to think that so long as we follow the protocols and the rules-based order that things are going to work out, and that's not the case. So, but the problem is, I think with Democrats, in order to pull them to our side, we have to pull them further left than where the Democrats are now, right? And I'm not
That's
sure
right.
people are ready for that.
Yeah. Well, at least give it a try. Rather than just give up hope from the start.
I hear
Yeah.
you, Paul. Paul, I have questions for you though, because you have a liberal in as the head of government now, right? You have
Not a
Keir.
liberal. I think he's an established. I think he's a light Thatcherite.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. What is that, baby?
Margaret Thatcher.
Oh,
Remember her?
Margaret Thatcherite.
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 Yes.
Okay, yes, sorry.
Yes. A lot of these, the Labour Party is run by, or it's been taken over by the children of Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher. A lot of them worship her policies. They worship the way she governed the country, and they're basically taken over the Labour Party. So it's not really a liberal or left-wing party anymore, in my personal view. So
Tell me, Paul, the ways in which Elon is attempting to, and I don't even know how legitimate this is, and maybe you could put it in perspective, that he's trying to interfere, I suppose, in British politics. Is he calling for the dissolution of the current government? I don't know what the fuck Elon is doing. Obviously, he's trying to run the world very clearly, but how is
I do that as well.
how is his interference specific to what's going on in the UK politically?
He's caused a little bit of a stir when it comes to the grooming gang situation.
Which is hilarious, by the way.
Yes, by the way, yes. And the thing he doesn't understand is that most of the grooming gangs around that part of England are white. They're not black. They're not Asian. Most of them are white.
Tell the audience, tell our folks what the grooming gangs are for people that may not be familiar with what that story is.
They basically prey upon young homeless women or young homeless girls that have nowhere to go, and then sort of draw them into the illegal sex work.
Is it sex trafficking, basically?
Pretty
Trafficking,
much.
sex work, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's what it basically is. And it's deemed that most of them are of Pakistani Asian origin. And that's what they're trying to concentrate on. They're trying to make it a race issue rather than across the board cultural issue.
Which it is. It's an across the board culture.
Which it is, yes. Which it is. But Elon Musk is also threatening to. He was threatening to give £100 million to Reform, who are the Donald Trump type party, led by a man called Nigel Farage.
That pig.
Yes, that dude. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Paul, what ends you from, bruv?
Say again?
What ends you from, bruv? Where you from?
The Englishman.
I'm from Oxford originally, Birmingham.
I'm sorry. My apologies Paul, to interrupt, but your doctor's trying to give you his best British accent, and you were like, "What?" he's like, "Huh?"
I said, "What ends you from, bruv?" Where are you from, my brother?
I said I'm from Oxford.
Oxford, okay. That's
Originally.
what we're trying to figure.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I now live in Birmingham, but my parents are of Jamaican descent.
Jamaica.
Yes. Wagwan.
Wagwan. So, Paul, all the way from UK to Palm, we are being listened to, y'all. So,
You're damn right you are. I'm a regular listener in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or whatever time you finish.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's
you.
beautiful.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to Dr. Kehinde Andrews. I think Dr. Andrews is out Birmingham.
Watch him as well.
Okay.
I watch him as well when he actually posts a video.
he's a busy chap. He's a busy fellow. You know, we
yes.
You know, but big up to the diaspora. We love Black Brits. We love y'all because y'all are us. We all the same youngins. we the same. It's weird when I see.
I was just going to mention this. You know, your one of your previous callers, Angela Walker.
Yes.
Yeah. About the anti-blackness amongst other oppressed groups. And she said just to ignore it and not to fight it. Fight the big fight first. But it's hard to ignore that kind of anti-blackness when it's in your face.
I got you on that one.
Especially when you're asking the so-called white left not to just concentrate on class, but to also concentrate on race as well.
Okay.
I agree. You know, the anti-blackness is hard because it's hard to build solidarity with people, you know, who look at you as other. But the problem is, it's almost like racism in white people. I can't say that all white people are racist because I know they're not. But I can't tell you again how it breaks down percentage wise. You understand? I don't know if it's 70% of the whites are racist. I don't know if it's 20% of the whites. I don't know if it's 95%. I know it exists and I know it's significant. And the same comes from anti-blackness attitudes coming from other marginalized communities. I know it exists, but to what extent it exists, I can't say. And even if it does exist, those people are still worthy of at minimum our solidarity, because whatever they do to them, they're going to do to us, and vice versa.
All right.
My view is try and pull in as many, or try and persuade as many as you can.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to be able to persuade all of them. That's just a fact of life, unfortunately. You can't pull the whole tent in with you.
That's right.
All right, Paul. Thank you for checking in on us. And
Pleasure,
Paul,
thank you. Thanks for having me on.
What's your
You take
favorite
care.
morning show in the afternoon?
The morning remix show.
There we go. All right, big up,
The
Paul.
morning remix show is always my favorite.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Be safe. Be safe.
All right. We done went from Carolina to UK in one day.
Listen, I'm
Bars.
quite impressed with us. Look at us. You know,
And we made it. We got 4 minutes left. About. So
Here, doctor, would you say that we have earned a mix, a 4-minute mix? Can we possibly have earned a mix lasting longer than 45 seconds? Because you've been shamming on the mixes, you know.
I'm shamming.
And doctor said, I done pressed every button up here for 2 straight hours, and I'm shamming.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't even supposed to be on the screen this long. Y'all got me pulling a double.
I know, but
I feel like Freddie French was 5 jobs.
no, but thanks to Franny, thanks to Zenzibel, thanks to Angela, thanks to Don, Z Money, what's up? Who else? My man X Freeman, what up? Kendrick, thank you. Paul, thank you. Everyone that's in the chat, thank you all so much for rocking with us for this entire 2 hours unscripted remix of the remix show. We love you guys.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I guess I get to something. Here we go.
Take your time, bro. Listen, take your time, bro. First of all, your English accent is trash. That shit is trash. My bro could not even understand what the fuck you was asking. Nigga, drop that English accent. You ain't got it, Chief.
Isn't it? I hit the end. I at least know the terminology. I might not got the accent down, but I get it. You got. No.
I don't know. I was going to try my English accent. It's probably
go
not
ahead.
good.
Try, please. Go ahead.
Well, I don't think that when you speak, ear doctor, I think it's just coming off a bit muddled. I don't quite understand where is your inflection of your, how do I say? I can't. You know what? I'm done. It's over.
Well, Kim,
it was bad.
Unbothered by your rubbish.
Rubbish. Yes, my accent. Absolute rubbish.
I do a good old white like slave owner.
Well, Kim, I'm quite astonished by your rubbish.
The Remix Morning Show, y'all. This is how we do it.
Get him out of here.
Here's Dr. Kim Brown. We out of here. Let's do it like this. It's the Remix Show. You know our name. Now, here we go.
People in the audience, Coochie Rap is my name. I write rhymes and assert them inside your brain. And DJ Polo, the man up behind, he operates the turntables when I'm rocking my rhymes. So give a demo, a demo, a demo, a demo. Psychopath on the phonograph, none of the touch. You heard the voice, nice, is he nice or what? He's the man at the center, inside the show, and he goes by the name of DJ Polo. So give us.
Kick off, shoot, jump on the job. Listen to the jam master as he starts to rock. His name is Jay, and he's on his way to be the best DJ in the US of A. Name, cutting and scratching all the aspects of his game. So check out the master as he cuts these jams, and look at us with the mics in our hands. Then take a count, 1, 2, 3. Jam Master J, run DMC.
Let's go. Welcome out to the Remix Morning Show. Remix on the remix. We got like a minute or two left. We gonna rock out for y'all.
The one and only. Hanley, Roy. Nice and smooth. Hey. A gangstar has got to be the sure shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the sure shot. A gangstar has got to be the sure shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the sure shot. A Greg Nice, a Greg NLCE. Dominum basso, we rock for a fee, not for free. Maybe I'll do it for charity. Now my employer or my employee is making Greg NLCE very M.A.D. You'll never ever think of jerking me. I work too hard for my royalty. Put lead in your ass and drink a cup of tea. Peace to Red Alert and
Kid Capri.
Ooh la la, we. I say Muhammad Ali, you say Clash is Clay. I say butter, you say parquet. It's alright if you wanna make a sway. On my way uptown, took you to the trade. I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep faith. It's alright, keep biting at the bait. 92, 1 year later. Peace out, premiere, take me out with the fader.
You love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when. The monument is right in your face. Sit and listen for a while to the name of the place.
It's
The brick.
We out of here, y'all. This right here is the Remix Morning Show. In case you didn't know, I go by the name of the Ear Doctor, and that's no other than Burn It Down Kim Brat.
Rap, Jappy Jap, Larry Laugh, third least not last. A cool brother by the name of Gay.